Alrighty, just doing a quick video this morning of what it's like in the life of the bike shop. No matter what you plan, things change. So I was set up for delivery tomorrow, Friday, to get a couple of 25RR race. I got a 250 coming in, which is already sold, but there is more available, and I got another 200. They've been selling like hotcakes. So if you're interested, 2025 closeout, now is the time. There's just a very few available. Also, if you see right here in front of you, the 2026 Beta 300 RRX Pro, I've got three of those, the 26s. That's the only 26s I have right now. I got more on the way. But anyway, just wanted to do a quick video right here. Tim, the friendly FedEx guy, calls me up and says, "Hey, I got you too." And I said, "Like, do what?" So, little surprise, but Christmas comes early. We're going to see. I'm still doing some testing with the old remote microphone thing, so we'll see how that goes. Hop up on the old forklift here. Courtesy of Carson Industries fork trucks here in Mount Airy, North Carolina. Looks like it's an old leftover Fastenal. Does the job. She's an antique, but she runs great. And the favorite part that I like, if you look, it's actually got a rain hat. Never had that. It's always a piece of cardboard or a piece of plywood or something on top. But this is actually a piece that's velcroed on and ready to go. So I like that part. Never had one of them before. So Mr. Tim's going to roll the bikes to the back. They come. It's actually like, maybe it should be a thing I always should order two bikes together, because then they can strap the boxes together and there's less of a chance of they getting turned over during transport. But the last time, he come last week and he had the daggone, you can take it. He was asking about his strap last week. They wire tied the straps together. We had to get wire cutters to get them off. They really liked them on there good. But it's nice, like I say, that they strap them on, strap the boxes together, less chance to turn over. But just unloading them here, see, I can go through deep enough to get both boxes. And it's not a bad deal. So I'm going to set these down and sign Tim's paperwork, send him down the road. And I don't know if you can pause the video. I'm going to attempt to pause and open these things up, and we'll do an unboxing, or we'll do a separate video. But other than that, coming at you very shortly. Here's some RR Race. Good morning, sir. How are you? Good. You're on live action right here.
I figured that as much.
I was talking. How you like my furry microphone?
Lovely. Are you still recording?
Yeah. Well, I got to go turn it off.
Oh.
I need the remote. There's a remote on the thing, but I hadn't figured out how to link outlet up yet.
Where are you posting that at?
Where?
Yeah.
I just put it on my Facebook. And if it's a really good video, I'll put it on YouTube. We'll blur out your face.
Well, this is a good one. We didn't drop
nothing. I know. This is the first time.
Flip it over. There you go.
Sign this one. Bottom left of this one.
Before you open it.
This one?
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's why Tim's here. He's really good at giving me instructions and keeping me straight.
Well, I didn't know where my royalty check was going to be coming. I wanted to make sure you had the right address.
Yeah, well, we'll pay you in cash coming up. There you go, sir. Yeah. Appreciate you.
Take care.
I don't guess I'll see you tomorrow now. I was looking forward to it.
Well, it's just a day ahead.
That's it.
So you're thinking.
Well, that's good. Well, if I want them to come early, they never come early.
They already sold?
Yeah.
Well, good.
Well, that's the thing.
Last thing.
Well, and I got to deliver Saturday, so this gives us another day. So that's the reason I was like, maybe they'll come, but I didn't put nothing into it. But you was on top of it. I know you went back and pulled them around and got it out just for me.
Yeah. I have no complaints. When they show up, I bring them.
That's it. Thank you. Have a great day. So that was Mr. Tim, the friendly FedEx guy. Great guy. And it's good that you have a relationship with your driver. You know, if I need a pickup, I'll just call him, let him know, so he can arrange his day. And also, like this, you know, he says, "Hey, I got 2 coming. Are you there? You ready for them?" You know, so it's good that we work hand in hand. So I'm gonna attempt to pause this, and then when I get these boxes open, we'll go again. Okay. So I made the pause thing work. So I've been told that the exciting part is the unboxing. So I guess I'll video some unboxing and just make this a YouTube video. So let's see here what we got coming. So it's a 25 250R race with the KYBs on it. It's sold to a cat down in Morganton. And then the other one is another 200. Actually just sold the one I had in stock, so this is replacing it. So if you need a 200, this is available. 2025 200 race. And these come with the KYBs on them. They for the serious racing contender. So anyways, I'm going to attempt to rip these boxes open right quick, or at least one of them, so you can see what that looks like coming in. Let's see here. Get the sun behind us. Learning how to get all daggone, what's it called? Learning how to drive these things. Okay, here we go. So I'll show you how I unbox them. I've only done a few of these. If you know a better way, put down in the comments. Tell me a better way. I've seen people rip them around the bottom and set them off. It depends on if I need another box or a crate. I try to keep 1 or 2 in stock because it seems like every time I destroy everything, then I need another one. So what that was all about. So this is the way I open them if I don't need the boxes, which I just peel them open, cut one in, kick them off, and there you go. The cool thing is there's actually an overlap on the box, so if you find a corner that don't have the overlap, that tends to be the best place to whack it. So then you put this away so you don't cut yourself. Pretty much just peel her open like a banana. Ooh, hit my fancy microphone. If anybody needs any big pieces of cardboard, I can fix you up. So now, again, this is strategic. See, this big white thing is like a sock that goes on these bikes. I guess that they finally figured out the best way to pack these. Do it uniformly every time instead of shrink wrapping them or something. And I guess if you're sending out thousands of bikes every day, you want to kind of become efficient. So a couple of things. We get some nice bubble wrap. The handlebars are wrapped separate. So cut the bars loose. And one thing we learned early on, you see they have a little plastic deal in here where the handlebars go. That's so if the bike falls over, it's got something to hit and it don't keeps it from hitting anything important. So we learned that they always tape the your handlebar clamp to the top of the sack. Ask me how I know that after throwing this in the fire and burning it early on and then not having it, which tends to be very important to have your handlebar mount. It seems to be a very big step in the assembly process. So I no longer burn, I recycle. So a friend of mine has a little going postal store here in town. And she is more than happy to take any of this bubble wrap or anything. She loves these blankets because she has a lot of items that she packs up. And this is actually, I guess if you were a postal store, this would be very expensive to have to buy to wrap things up with. And so she really enjoys me bringing her stuff down there. And then in turn, when I ship stuff, she helps me out from time to time. Thank you, Miss Danielle. We're going postal in Mount Airy, North Carolina. So you see all the bubble wrap. Bubble wrap, double wrap. Now I will have to put that in the van because I guarantee you it'll try to blow away. And if you're not familiar with the Beta motorcycle, I can show you a pretty cool thing. All the seats, you just hit that button right there and the seat pops off, which is nice. They do wrap the seat up. Not real sure why. It comes from, so these bikes come in from Italy to California, and then they never opened the box in California, so they just stack them up and ship them out to the dealers. So there you go. So there's that. I'm gonna have to go get some tools to put the handlebars on, and we'll do a quick deal here with the box. So kind of, I mean, it seems pretty simple. You know, when you look at it on the outside to put one of these bikes together, you know, you just throw the handlebars on it, throw a little gas in it and go riding, but it's not really that simple. They are assembled in Italy. They're not sent out to be ready to race. So we spend a lot of time taking them back apart. And then Loctite and everything, dialect grease and everything, and greasing all your bearings. Oh, come back here. So, just a quick run through on what's in the box. This is the race edition, so it's a little different. Each box is different. It actually says on the end, Kit RR 2-stroke race. So this is the kit that comes with all the 2-stroke race bikes. You get the factory or the XL wheel stickers. You get some of them. You get the hand flags that goes on the handlebars. And they come with a 14 and a 15 sprocket. So depending on if you're riding cross country or you're riding like sprint enduro, you want that bigger sprocket and let her haul. It comes with the 15 on it. We normally put the 14 on it because about everybody we know is cross country racing and they enjoy that. I'll put this back in. It does come with a skid plate. It comes with a your handlebar pad there, and the map switch on these bikes goes in the center of the pad instead of down on the tank or out on the bar, which everybody seems to really like that better. So there's less chance of tearing that map switch off. So you get your frame guards. There's the mounts for the skid plate. There goes the map switch. There goes the end for your foot peg, a little foot for it to keep it from digging in the ground. Comes with the little data link to plug it up, to connect it to a computer. Comes with your USB drive with all the parts is on it, and it comes with a battery. Woo. So that's pretty much everything that comes with these bikes. And the other one is going to be exactly the same, since it's the only difference between this bike and that bike is 50 cc's. This is the 200. That one over there is the 250. So pretty much, you know, we cut the zip ties off and unbox her here. So we'll show you a little trick how you know you're when you're tight like me. You take these zip ties and you cut them off, and you think, well, that's just trash. But what you do is you just pull that through, and then you got a really nice zip tie for free. So that's kind of cool. That's something I always do. And you'd be surprised how often you need a big fancy zip tie. But anyway, so it's just Pete and repeat, which is cool. Appreciate y'all watching, and hopefully this turned out. And I'm working on my fancy remote video thing. Just a quick rundown right quick what's sitting in the yard here at the shop. There's a 25 X Pro 390. There's the 25 450 RX motocross version. Unfortunately, we got one TRS down here right now. I sold a bunch of them, but that's the 1R 300. I got 250s, and I got some more at the house. I got several more at the house. There's your 25 factory 250 trials bike. And like I say, I've got some of these 26 X Pros, and I've got two more 25 250 X trainers. That's the perfect bike for a beginner or an older guy or a lady that's getting ready to ride. These bikes are very, very, very linear. In the used department, I've got 2017 KTM 20. That's a 300. I got a 350. I've got a 22 Beta 300 RR, and I think that's all the used I have right now. But anyways, y'all come see us here at the Gwinn Motorsports Beta dealership in Mount Airy, North Carolina.